Echo TV off. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
You should get Matt to record those.
Except he's like sassy and aggravated about it.
Like, well, because he told me to turn it off, and I figured that meant the TV had to go up. Matt. Matt, off.
I was doing this thing because I thought my dad wanted to do virtual reality, and I thought I was getting a bunch of money to get virtual reality.
This morning we said, do you want to be on Box Mac? And she said, yes, but I want to bring my DJ turntables because we got to make money on YouTube. And I said, that's going to make money on YouTube? She said, yeah. And something about virtual reality. I don't know where that found.
I mean, it's a big thing, right?
It's a gift of the Magi thing. She's trying to make money for you to get virtual reality gaming.
And look, your Box Mac shirt still fits. Just barely. We need to get you a fresh one because you can just keep getting bigger.
Bigger and bigger.
Booger!
Bigger.
Bigger. Now,
Booger!
what do we do on the unboxing show? The man's tongue didn't come through customs.
The man's tongue didn't come through customs.
We don't know what's in any of these boxes that our fans sent to us. You want
Mac
to
and cheese, mac and cheese, mac and cheese, mac and cheese.
Well, she's right. But what kind of macaroni and cheese?
We've only tried the few hundred.
Is that interesting at all to you?
The macaroni, that kind of macaroni.
Do you want to be in charge of holding him for the opening?
Yeah. I'm Mr. Box Mac. Yeah. I'm Mr. Box Mac. Yeah.
I'm Mr. Box Mac, yeah. I'm Mr. Box Mac, yeah. I'm Mr. Box Mac, yeah. Our fan, Amy, who is now just Amy Sater.
Oh, the brown has... I am always excited when Amy sends us a box.
John brought out the entire archive this morning.
That's right.
And the supply chain.
Well, we kind of initiated
We
our
cut it
own
off, yeah.
supply chain crisis.
We're asking for a moratorium on sending in boxes. We have a pretty big backlog in John's pantry of things that are going to take time to get to. The reality is we probably won't get to all of it, and some of it will have to get tossed. That's happened in the past.
Bare shelves in the Box Mac pantry?
Don't give Amy ideas. She'll send literal shelves. A Blu-ray called Red Cow, like a Russian movie maybe? A sensitive and assured first feature. I don't know anything about this, but that review implies like, good try.
It won some awards. I can't read which ones because my eyes are getting old.
And on that note, I just want to say, we got in this morning. You know, we've been doing Box Mac for like 8 years.
Yeah.
Everybody in here got real old. EJ was using this little controller for his game, and I said, like, well, why not just use your handheld? And he's like, oh, my eyes. And John was like, oh, I know, EJ, my eyes too.
We're gonna need reader glasses next year or two.
And then Zach doubled down on this sort of like, like the gray beard.
I asked Frankie this morning if this was unbecoming of a 40-year-old woman.
Nina is not 40, but she's 36. Last year, we were running a road race, and there was these two young whippersnappers behind Nina.
High school kids.
They didn't want like Nina to pass them. They were like, yeah, but dude, she's like 40. And when I heard the story, I was like, no, she's not. And I was like, yeah, she kind of is.
When you're in high school, everybody's 40. Yeah.
The trick is be out of shape and old and withered for a while, then lose a ton of weight and shave a beard.
And you're fresh again.
Wow, it's like high school, but with crow's feet. And look, a card with a lady bathing in mac and cheese, and it's false graph. This is amazing.
I don't think it's false graph, it's Corningware. It's still great. I love it.
That is pretty good. I hope you find this collection of Macs, Red Cow, and Red Cow content-related items to your liking. Enjoy, Amy. Look at this. She sent us a movie that has Red Cow on it. There actually is a red cow.
It's not just a lie where you open it up and it's Box Mac.
Benny's hair is as red as the fur of her devout father's treasured calf.
Oh.
This is the story of Red Cow Entertainment.
On Blu-ray.
Which he believes will bring salvation. Okay, because the red heifer. But the 17-year-olds feel as lonely and trapped as the calf in its enclosure. Benny's mother died giving birth to her, and she grew up alone with her caring yet patriarchal father. He is a figure of authority and a mentor for many people in their Jerusalem religious community.
Oh my.
Benny becomes increasingly critical of her father's religious utopian nationalism, and then there's Yael, the self-confident young woman who had set off a whirlwind of longing and emotions in her. It won Best Feature Jerusalem Film Festival and Best Actress Jerusalem Film Festival.
Okay.
Can you open the boxes yet?
Yeah, so we're looking through this whole one. So here, let's...
Here, do you want to unwrap a Mac?
Exotic Sugar Rush, Lay's snack brands. So there's something in
I
here.
told you it was mac and cheese.
Whoa, mac and cheese gummies, you
Mac
guys.
and cheese gummies. They are really doing the promotional tie-in thing.
That sounds really
I
horrible.
eat mac and cheese gummies, Ollie.
Of course we will.
I don't even like gummies.
You don't like gummies? But they're tasty.
Almost like a joke. Try them. That's everything we do on this show.
It's just a joke.
We eat for a joke.
Breaking down the format to its most like essential level. We eat for a joke.
They look super appealing if you imagine that they're tangerine flavored. But if you think that
Yes.
they're macaroni cheese flavored.
They look like circus peanuts.
We gonna try one? Gloria, you gonna try one with us?
Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Okay, they're really hard.
Yeah.
Like I cannot.
And
Can I tell
Play-Doh-y.
you something? I don't really like hot food anyway.
They're the pineapple-y
Yeah.
gummy bear flavor.
First of all, I love the clear pineapple gummy bears.
For children under 4, cut candies into bite-sized pieces. Children should always be seated and supervised while eating.
Administer the gummies directly to the child. Is it mac and cheese? No.
There's no cheddar in the middle
Why you-
whatsoever.
Gloria has found the most fun part of an unboxing.
Yes.
Popping the bubbles.
It just feels good to pop.
If you like gummy candies and you want to have like a gimmick, a mac and cheese gimmick, give them a try. I guess they're fine.
I actually kind of like the packaging more than anything else.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save the box.
This is the kind of thing you'd find in FYE.
Yeah, absolutely. And I would enjoy it at FYE. I wouldn't buy it, but I would enjoy it.
A pop, poppy, pop, pop.
This was a special NCAA basketball tournament online giveaway. And you can see at the bottom, it says basketball edition. This is a collectible box, my man. Hashtag Kraft basketball at the bottom.
It's not the right normal, but they just put the word basketball on it.
Gloria would like to sing a song about what's in the boxes.
Okay.
Action.
Now what's in the box is this mac and cheese. Mac and cheese. Mac shake. Mac and cheese. My name is Gloria. I'm Daddy's doing.
All you have to do is decide to have one and they start doing this. Cause I'm a gummy bear.
Yes, I'm a gummy bear.
These are Goodles, apparently from Target.
They have
Goodles.
very attractive packaging.
Shell are good.
Twist my palm.
Let's see, is it standard 5.5? 5.25, yep. 5.25, down a quarter.
Hope you like the packaging.
Shrinkflation.
America could use a little bit of shrinkflation.
You're right, it absolutely could.
Mover and shaker.
I hate the appealing to Generation Y titles.
It looks like it's a little drippy, so I don't pay for that. And mac and cheese is kind of good tasting to me, but like when it's in my mouth, it feels kind of yucky.
Because it's slimy.
Yeah.
Cheese slime. And then Chetty Mac. Cool, I think we'll definitely have to try these.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, there's one that's for Nina. Howl.
Well, we all know that wolves are vegans.
If there's one animal that will be kind to other animals. Vegan mac and cheese, creamy cashew sauce. Have we done a cashew sauce?
Nut cheeses.
Nut cheese. Is that like a cashew cheese?
Cashew cheese is the big one.
Let me tell you, I'm not looking forward to whatever that is.
I'm in.
Okay, if it's a roasted garlic and herb pasta, I'm there.
They're not cheddar imitating.
Another freak flag, finishing what Sam started, because we did a freak flag show.
Yep.
Amy wasn't satisfied with the fact that we didn't do the full line. So this is a Southwestern cheddar mac and freak. She must be interested in like, well, what's the Southwestern cheddar taste like then?
Did we like them? I don't think we did.
Who knows? Dry, tasteless mac?
I don't care for it at all. It's
No.
nothing to like. Just terrible.
There's a database for memories. You know how like I'm not very tall. Sometimes I need a ladder.
Yeah.
I don't have a great memory. I need a database.
There you go.
For John.
Oh, for me, it is the Hallmark Super Nintendo console ornament.
Cute.
That is great.
I want to see.
It's a Nintendo Christmas ornament.
What's the cartridge inside? Of course.
Super Mario World.
Who's gonna keep
It's for John.
It's so detailed. It's incredibly detailed. It has a light that actually comes on. Like,
Yeah, it makes some kind of sound. I just saw the speaker on the bottom.
like the level of detail is just so good.
What kind of system is that? Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo. The first game ever with Yoshi, Super Mario World. Thanks, Amy.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You don't think she wasn't gonna get a gift for EJ?
She didn't forget about Dre.
We should call EJ Yay.
Sous vide at home. I will start a channel called Sous Vide Everything. No, no, this looks really good. Great photography. You know, it's a well-made book.
What do you look for in a cooking book?
I usually like things that teach you, like Meathead's books or Ellen Brown's books.
Yeah.
Where I do like recipe books because you can just like kind of steal ideas from one book or another book. There'll be something to harvest ideas from.
Cool.
Thank you, Amy.
Next up, from a 1 Chris Janke. And Chris is from Rochester, New York.
I've attended weddings in Rochester, New York.
Have you?
Yes, my sister's was in Rochester. To Frankie and Junt.
Okay.
It's a long one. A long one.
That looks like he released his tax returns to you.
BoxMac, since you've requested an audit of my finances.
Please find enclosed.
Now, this is dated March 2022, so this is a while ago.
You've been all hoarding this box.
We've been doing a lot of church fairs.
You have been.
Dear folks over at Red Cow Entertainment, I recently discovered your BoxMac series on YouTube, and I must say I'm a really big fan. Not just the BoxMac series, but all the content you all produce. They know that I'm sensitive about that topic. I even like no views. And as I was watching the BoxMac series, I noticed several years back you sampled a Wegmans store brand box mac and cheese. I live in Rochester, New York, where Wegmans food markets originated, and Wegmans is kind of a big deal around here. I was pleased to see that the Wegmans brand did very well upon your testing of it. Not that we would remember that.
No.
But there is a database for it.
But
I
there is
hear.
a database.
Check it out.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's great.
Maybe one of the best classic prep Macs
Yeah.
that I've ever had.
It's really good. It's a real quality Mac, folks.
At the time, I believe Frankie and Junt said it was one of the best classic prep Macs they'd ever had at the time.
Wow. Maybe.
Imagine us. And I have a pretty good memory. Then it occurred to me that since that episode, Wegmans has done a reformulation of all their store brand Macs. Whoa. This is the thing about our show is...
It never really ends.
No, it can't. You could start back to episode 1, redo everything, and they're all gonna be reformulated. The interesting thing is my mother and I were both selected, among many others, to take part in a tasting panel to determine the best possible reformulation recipe several years ago.
Now that's fascinating.
This is the horse's mouth.
He should be here. This is like guest host material.
The experience was pretty standard. My mother and I tried 4 different Macs and answered questions regarding each one. The new formulations claim to have no artificial flavors, colors, and preservatives, along with a new cheesier flavor. I believe Wegmans did this around the same time as Kraft made similar changes to their brand of mac and cheese.
The annatto.
And something called annatto.
I've included every Wegmans box mac and cheese types available in my area, and I also included a receipt complete with pricing attached to this letter. I'd be interested in hearing what you guys think of the new Macs, and if you think they stack up to the old formulation you tried many years ago. I would like to think I had a very small part in coming up with this new formulation. Thanks again for creating such wonderful content for us all to enjoy. Your personalities and love for the content really show in your work. With respect and appreciation, Chris.
How much are they? 49 cents?
Yeah, it's been a while since we've unboxed. How does it feel?
I like it.
Yeah?
I kind of like it.
You left out your, what do you call this thing?
This is a 1951 mechanical calculator. The only electronics in it is one motor that only moves in one direction, and otherwise it's all just gears and everything. It can do addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. It's
kind of incredible.
It is actually an incredible piece of
It
engineering.
can calculate.
A few days ago, we were on a walk, and I was looking at old stone walls, and we were appreciating them now that, again, we're getting old, and I'm a woman of a certain age, and we were talking about telling Gloria or a child and how uninterested she would be. And I am fascinated by this, but I'm just thinking, like, if we tried to explain this to Gloria and why this is interesting, it would be the most boring thing she's ever listened to.
She's like, yeah, I don't know. Calculators work normally, and this one is older. Like, it doesn't have a computer. How does it work? It's magic. Wegmans mac and cheese.
Nice new branding, attractive shelf presence.
Gloria, I got fresh new bubble wrap. Fresh new. It claims organics.
That must have been one of the more expensive ones because it's
Yes,
organic.
not organic, organic.
Yes.
You've interrupted me when you said that.
Apologies.
I was talking to this guy over here. You started talking. So how would you feel if I had talked to you?
You got me there.
Original.
I think original without being organic. White cheddar without being organic.
Okay.
Is the $1.99 one. Thank you, Chris. Those
Yeah,
are...
that's an awesome selection, and I look forward. We're definitely gonna do a show out of those for sure. So.
Yeah, and we'll play this in the background.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you know a little about what's in this box, and I do too.
Last year,
Yep.
we did an episode where we tried the new dry Cabot macaroni and cheese.
We did.
It was kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
Cabot, major cheese and butter provider, made their own mac and cheese.
My favorite commercial cheese provider.
Would I buy any of these? Probably not.
No.
No.
They're $20 a box. These are like 4-star Macs.
Yeah, I'd say
3?
that's about right. 3 to 4. I was really hoping for a really strong, distinct flavor.
No.
And this was more like an Annie's.
We liked them.
Yeah.
We liked them. They were competent.
They were good.
But we were like, hey, Cabot, we thought you were going to bring it the way that Cracker Barrel brought it originally. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Adam Farmer, the CEO of Vermont Cheese Products, Inc., who makes all of these like cheese products.
The new Cabot line.
He saw our episode.
Yeah.
And he said, you need to try the deluxes, which aren't out yet. Let me send you some. That's what's in here.
Are they out now?
I have not seen them anywhere yet.
I don't think so. So, Let's see what these look like. I think we're dealing with...
Mac exclusive.
Yeah, I think we're dealing with the first ever Box Mac exclusive, folks.
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
I hope they're good. Wouldn't it be a tragedy if they're like terrible?
So your strategy is just to piss off people, piss off the Bonza guy, piss off
Yeah,
the
we talked to the Bonza guy.
We did talk to the Bonza guy.
And then he left us in the dust because those sold great, and it doesn't matter if...
It doesn't matter what the hell we
What the hell Box Mac with their 1,000 views?
I think we actually gave those Macs a bad rap. We cooked them wrong. And then
I
we
do
played
like
them.
Bonza stuff. I buy it every now and then.
Why?
I like it.
Gentlemen.
Written on, what is this, post office stationery?
Couldn't he have at least done Vermont Cheddar Products stationery? Gentlemen, love your videos. These are brand new to the market. Best boxed Mac made, in our opinion. Adam Farmer, CEO. Popcorn.
I have not seen this product anywhere.
Seriously sharp cheddar cheese popcorn.
Should we try it?
Well, what do you think? Should we wait until the actual Cabot episode?
I think that's probably a good idea.
You never know which way it's gonna go. I think he could have answered yes or no. Eat it now.
That thing is John's brain.
Yes. No.
Calculating it. So, yes. It looks to me like they're bringing it.
Farmer's Reserve. Very attractive packaging. I am actually excited. And look at the pasta. It's radiatore.
I would like...
Mamma mia!
So that's called Farmer's Reserve. The gentleman's name is Adam Farmer. Are we...
His private reserve?
Is it suspicious?
He's got a mac and cheese vault.
There's only one type.
Oh, he just sent 2.
Yeah, he just sent 2.
To make a giant pot.
I don't know how we're gonna make a show out of this.
Well, you take that vegan one, you don't want it. You take the cashew cream.
How dare you?
That's gonna be my, I'm...
Calculator.
I'm Mr. Box Mac. Yeah. I'm Mr. Box Mac. Yeah.
I'm Mr. Box Mac, yeah. I'm Mr. Box Mac, yeah. I'm Mr. Box Mac, yeah.